What's up guys, Devon back at it again with the second entry in Devon Explains. This video is going to be just a little bit shorter because, to be fair, Rodan has nothing. This is the idea that I want you to leave with today. Rodan has nothing. Before getting into the nitty-gritty of the details, I just want you to understand something, okay? The GVK intro cannot, in good faith, be used for Rodan. His feats do not stack up, and if you really want to force him in there, to beat certain titans, which I know that the only reason the GVK intro is used is to make Rodan beat certain titans, you're gonna have to compare his feats to those titans, and you're also gonna have to acknowledge that some of these titans have change scaling above this entire thing anyways. Let's ignore that. I will explain later on when we get to the feats of Rodan why specifically the Mutos here slam him. But aside from that, I also want you to know that, hey, bro, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, okay? By the end of fall, I want 1,000 subscribers. What I'm gonna need you to do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video with all the people that you know with your little Discord server, and then you're gonna see Buddy Devon doing more of these videos, okay? So, without any further yapping, let's get straight into the nitty-gritty, because today Devon explains Rodan. So, just starting off with the main thing, Rodan versus Ghidorah. We all know that Ghidorah was holding back and weakened. This is just a fact. But you also gotta realize that, yes, sure, it's Ghidorah and all that, but he's holding back and he's weakened. This is something that Godzilla also does to every other Titan except the Prime, the Muto duo, Ghidorah and Shimo. Everyone else he's holding back and weakened against, or extremely weakened. So saying that, oh, it's Ghidorah, that's not a counter argument. He's holding back and he's weakened. Let's just go over the fight, okay? Rodan gets slapped, Rodan gets bitten, gets off, lands again, does nothing, gets overpowered, gets one shot, that's it.
My bad? That's all you have to say? What about I'm sorry? Ever hear of those words before? They're the same words the doctor said when he handed you to your mother!
So a lot of people try to use this novel statement to say that Rodan was harming Ghidorah. Except we know that Ghidorah didn't get harmed since, well, for one, there is no description of harm at all. For two, in the movie there is no reaction at all. And for three, even if you want to say that Rodan was doing something, that something was below eliciting any fucking reaction from Ghidorah at all. We also know that Rodan straight up has no on-screen speed feats. He doesn't react to Ghidorah biting him, doesn't even try to fight back when Ghidorah is overpowering him. This isn't just about him being overpowered. His head doesn't even move as Ghidorah is charging up. So he's either a perception blitz inferior to Ghidorah, or he's just really fucking slow, which, I mean, it makes sense that he's really fucking slow in terms of combat speed, because even titans who have no feats like Mothra kind of just brutally outspeed him, or it's not even funny, brutally outspeed him. Him getting rammed into by Ghidorah, pretty nice durability feat. Him getting one shot by a single one of Ghidorah's weak and holding back gravity beams so hard that he is incapable of fighting for at least a few hours and becomes Ghidorah's bitch. That is not a very impressive feat in comparison to what people try to act like it is. That feat is about the same wavelength as Kong face-tanking the atomic pulse. It's a cool feat, it's a pretty good feat, but it's not gonna make him survive an atomic breath. It's not gonna make him survive a full-on gravity beam onslaught. It's not gonna make him survive off the high-end peak attacks of the verse. So we know that Rodan does not scale in terms of strength. We know that he has no speed feats, and the most you can say for him realistically is that he just isn't a blitz below Ghidorah, he's just slower. We know that his durability feat is not all that, and we know that his attack potency is absolute dog ass. So what's left? GVK intro? Trash. Mutos, listen, they have better attack potency, they have better speed feats, and they know how to fight. Oh my god, they know how to fight. This is so new for Rodan. Rodan just kinda goes straight in every single time. No strategy, no thought, no nothing. He can't even fucking aim well, so Mutos, slap him. Scylla, I mean, She has superior attack potency, that's just for a fact. But also, she's pretty fucking slow as well, so maybe Rodan could win that, though her attack potency is just way better than his. I mean, I wouldn't even put it past Rodan beating a baseline Scylla, but a massively amped Scylla, yeah, especially one that can take a full-on attack breath for a pretty long time. Yeah, no, that one is beating Rodan, especially when the fact that he has no feats. Now, a lot of people try to argue that, oh my god, Mothra, she's so strong, she leads alongside Godzilla, so she's above, like, whatever. For one, KOT Mothra has no feats, but Devon, she fought Rodan. What feats does Rodan have? Trash attack potency, which, to be fair, he doesn't harm Mothra unless it's with his fire. She just tanks everything else. She does fuck him up pretty badly, so her attack potency is pretty nice. But that's it. GXK Mothra is a different Mothra, and just because they're two members of the same species doesn't mean that they're relative when it comes to strength. That's like saying John Jones is relative to fucking Jack Black because they're both human. Shut the fuck up. Not only does KOT Mothra not scale to them, but even if she did, this wouldn't even upgrade her much since no AP, just lifting strength. Mind you, Rodan doesn't even scale to GXK Mothra even if KOT Mothra did, because KOT Mothra never used her God Rays on Rodan, so there's that. So no scaling from Mothra, only durability from Ghidorah, and you can't use the GVK intro. What's left for Rodan? Nothing. There's nothing left for Rodan. And a lot of people are going to say, oh, just because he doesn't harm Ghidorah doesn't mean that he can't scale to the GVK intro. Yes, it fucking does. This is a weekend holding back Ghidorah. Now, a lot of the same people who would say that just it's Ghidorah, they also agree that at least Ghidorah and Godzilla have their durability decreased depending on their energy levels. So this weakened Ghidorah would be less durable than a full power Ghidorah. He's holding back, so he's not trying to defend himself at all, and Rodan still fails to harm him at all. Then you have this Godzilla who is weaker than G19, who scales to this weakened Ghidorah, get absolutely fucking shredded by the Mutos. And then you have the Mini Godzilla, who is pretty weakened, but it's not like he can't fight anymore, and that guy is still superior to Rodan anyways. And you have Scylla absolutely destroying him. And if you want to use the GVK intro, you'd also have to accept the fact that Scylla is superior to these low-end Mutos who have better feats than what Rodan does, so then even in and of itself, it's contradictory. So it doesn't matter how you try to paint it. The only thing Rodan has is dog-ass attack potency, worse than Kong's, and pretty normal durability. His battle IQ, non-existent. His hacks, a little bit of fire. This guy has nothing. So, Devon Explains 2, pretty successful entry. Please subscribe, like, do all of that jazz, and this was Devon, g'day.